Call to order, City of Forest Park, council meeting number 1282, November 21st, 2016. Clerk, let's stand for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Burns.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Cottle.
Here.
Herbie.
Here.
Holt.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Southall.
Here.
All members are present and accounted for. Next item on the agenda, item number 2 of the minutes. You've all received copies of the minutes. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? Hearing none. Item number 3 is presentation, business of the month, award, Liberty Dialysis of Forest Park. Mr. Paul Brown.
Mayor, members of council, thank you very much. Our business of the month is Liberty Dialysis Forest Fair. The company recently held a ribbon-cutting ceremony and open house for its new facility at the Promenade Shopping Center. Liberty, a division of Fresenius Medical Care, made a significant investment to renovate a building at 1198 West Kemper, converting the property into a first-class dialysis treatment center. The new facility features heated massage chairs that recline, creating a comfortable and relaxing environment for patients. Each chair even has its own TV. Most important, the new facility features an expert and caring staff, along with the latest in technology to guarantee the highest possible level of service. Worldwide, more than 2.5 million patients with kidney disease regularly undergo dialysis therapy, a vital blood cleansing procedure that substitutes the function of the kidney in the case of failure. At Liberty, patients find the treatment they need and the care they deserve. With over 2,500 facilities and more than 180,000 patients in the United States, Liberty and its parent company, Fresenius Medical Care of North America, have clearly established the company as one of the premier healthcare services in the country. Liberty joins a growing medical services segment here in our community, and we want to welcome them here to Forest Park. And accepting the award tonight is Clinical Manager Rebecca Pullen. Rebecca, if you'd like to come up, please.
Congratulations. City of Forest Park, business of the month, Liberty Dialysis Forest Park, in recognition of the company's contribution to the growth and development of the city of Forest Park. Okay, congratulations. Being our business of the month. Word for us, please.
I just want to thank you guys for such a nice welcome to the community. We are very excited to serve the community as well. And anybody's welcome to ever stop by and see what we're about if you'd like. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will move next to item number 4. This is communications from the public. This is a time for citizens to comment on matters before council or to ask questions of concern to them. When recognized, please come forward to the podium, give your name and address, and then state your comments or questions. Council meetings are tape recorded for ease of transcription. Comments are limited to 5 minutes. Is there anyone from the public who would like to address council? Thank you, Mr. Smith. Move next, item number 5, reports of standing committees. The first standing committee is Community Development Committee. Mr. Burns.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no report this evening. However, I would like to congratulate the school district on their accomplishment in getting the bond approved by the public. It was a great thing, and hope to see some great improvement in our district just by the new buildings. If there's any questions that anyone might have, I'll be glad to answer.
Any questions for Mr. Burns? Hearing none, Mr. Burns, I have no items on the agenda for you for the work session on the 28th. Do you have any to add?
No, I do not. Yes, I do, actually.
Okay.
There's a follow-up item for economic development related to the investment over full-time employee equivalent analysis that we requested in the last work session.
Okay, I'll just put report, Paul. Anything else?
No, I do not. Thank you.
Next committee report is Law Committee, Councilwoman Collins.
I have no report at this time. However, I would like to wish the community a happy Thanksgiving.
Any questions for Councilwoman Collins? Hearing none, Councilwoman Collins, I have no items on the agenda for you. Do you have any to add?
No.
Next report is Human Resources Committee, Councilwoman Holt.
I do not have a report on human resources. However, I would like to remind the community that on Friday, December 9th, will be the holiday judging. I know Thanksgiving didn't get here yet, but start putting those lights out now so you can be ready when we come by on the 9th of December, starting at 7 p.m. With that, that would conclude my report. Thank you.
Any questions for Councilwoman Holt? Hearing none, Councilwoman Holt, I have no items on the agenda for you for the work session on the 28th. Do you have any to add?
No, I do not. Thanks.
Next report is Public Safety Committee, Councilwoman Cottle.
No report this evening, thank you.
Any questions for Councilwoman Cottle? Hearing none, Councilwoman Cottle, I have no items on the agenda for the work session on the 28th. Do you have any to add?
No, thank you.
Next committee report is Public Improvement and Facilities, Mr. Southall.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On my report, I'd like to talk about the Ohio's SB 235. The Senate Bill 235 was introduced by Senator Bill Began of Dayton and Bill Coley of Cincinnati. It would exempt property taxes, the increased value of property on which industrial and commercial development is planned until completion of the new or redeveloped facilities. According to the Ohio Municipal League and the Ohio Economic Development Association, this bill would remove local control over the approval, duration, requirements tied to such exemptions, and possibly jeopardize existing TIF agreements. Indeed, local governments across the state have been actively involved in the meetings with key legislators to address serious concerns which the proposed legislation involved. OML have expressed concern during this proposal. Testimony of the bill was heard by Ohio House earlier this week, and no vote is planned, but state legislators plan to revisit the measure after the Thanksgiving holiday. That's the conclusion of the report I have for public improvement and facilities, but I would like to announce some dates as a result of being a liaison to the Recreation Commission. I'd like to recite those dates. Just a moment. The Park and Recreation Commission at their last meeting circulated a flyer from the Wintonwood schools for the upcoming tree lighting ceremony, which will be held Monday, December 7th at 7 p.m. at the Fire Department. The 2016 Breakfast with Santa program will be held Saturday, December 17th at the Winton Road Frisch's from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Children will be allowed to color holiday pictures for judging by the Park and Recreation Commission members. The fall basketball registration concluded and teams have been put into place. All teams grades 2 through 10 have started practices within the Wintonwood School District, and competitive play will not begin until full week of December. All pertinent information pertaining to the teams, the coaches, and practices, and game schedule can be found by CPYBL. .com website. That's the conclusion of my reports, Mr. Mayor, and if there's any questions, I will feed them.
Any questions for Councilman Southall? Hearing none, Councilman Southall, I have no items on the agenda for you for the work session of the 28th. Do you have any to add?
No, sir, I do not.
Next committee report, Ways and Means Committee, Councilwoman Herbie.
I wanted to get back with you with the schedule for the budget that we had discussed last week. There will be a Ways and Means Committee meeting on December 12th at 7 o'clock prior to our work session at which we will discuss that. And there will be a public hearing on December 19th, probably at 7:45 prior to our council meeting at 8. That would conclude my report.
Any questions for Councilwoman Herbie? Hearing none, Councilwoman Herbie, I have no items on the agenda for you for the work session of the 28th. Do you have any to add?
No, sir.
Before going on, Councilman Southall, I believe you had listed the tree lighting. I believe you gave the date as December 7th.
Yes.
That's a Wednesday. I think that should be December 5th. Yeah, December 5th is the first Monday of December, so it was printed wrong in the material, in the reports that were to the city manager. So the date is actually December 5th at 7 p.m. at the fire station. Next report is Intergovernmental Relations and Communication. That's got my committee. I have no report. I'll answer any questions if there are any. And I have no items for the agenda for the work session of the 28th. Carries us to item number 6, the mayor's report. You should have received in your package of material or in your boxes a communications that went out from me in response to an issue. If you recall, on the 8th of October, there was a celebration of the 60th anniversary of Forest Park. One of the things that was done there was people were asked to list their fondest memories earliest memories of Forest Park. And there were a couple of situations where people had listed memories that were not so fun. In discussing this matter with the city manager, we decided that probably the better thing to do would be to issue a general communique, not citing any specific individuals because it was too far back. Do you have any definite or definitive information? And that's what was done. I would be happy to answer any questions regarding that memo, that letter, if you have any. Otherwise, that would conclude my report. The next item on the...
Who did the memo go out to? The community?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a general informational piece that was referred to here at the meeting, and it would be referred to in the next progress.
Oh, okay.
Item number 7, City Manager's Report, Mr. Hodges.
Thank you. I'll report 2 things. One, that the departmental reports were completed, included in the council packet, and also placed on file with the clerk of council for public inspection. And I will also report that we're currently working on the next issue of the Progress Community Newsletter. We'll probably have it completed by the end of next week. That would conclude my report, but I would respond to any questions if there are any.
Any questions for the city manager? Hearing none. Thank you, Mr. Hodges. Next item is item number 8, other reports. The first of these being Law Director, Mr. Wyckoff.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have nothing to report tonight. I do want to thank council and Mr. Hodges for understanding my need for a brief personal recess. I am having total left knee surgery November 30. I intend to be back for the December 19th meeting. Mr. Hodges has my cell phone number. I will be working at home if anyone does need to get a hold of me. But I do appreciate your understanding. Thank you.
Good luck, John.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Talking like a real pro there.
Okay, next report would be Clerk of Council, Mrs. Hoffman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to report that resolution number 34-2016 was posted as required, and that concludes my report.
Any questions for Clerk of Council? Hearing none, thank you, Mrs. Hoffman. Next item on the agenda is new business item number 9. Is there a motion, Mr. Burns?
I move to suspend the rules requiring the reading in full on 2 separate days and read for the first time by title only, ordinance number 17-2016. This ordinance was posted 6 days prior to the meeting.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to suspend the rules requiring the reading in full on 2 separate days and read for the first time by title only, ordinance number 17-2016. This order was posted 6 days prior to the meeting. Is there any discussion? Mr. Burns? Any further discussion?
What? Did they read?
All in favor of the motion to suspend the rules, I'm sorry, the clerk will call the roll under suspension.
Burns.
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Cottle.
Yes.
Herbie.
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes?
Southall.
Yes.
Motion to suspend the rules passed 7-0. The clerk please read ordinance 17-2016 by title only.
Ordinance number 17-2016, amending Chapter 36, Civil Service Rules and Regulations of the Forest Park Code of Ordinances regarding veterans' preference.
This is the first reading. This will be on the agenda for December 5th. Next order of business is a motion. Mr. Barnes?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move to suspend the rules requiring the reading in full and read resolution numbers 35-2016 through 39-2016 by title only. These resolutions were posted 6 days prior to the meeting.
Second.
It's been moved and second that we suspend the rules requiring the reading in full and read resolutions number 35-2016 through 39-2016 by title only. Is there a discussion? Hearing none, the clerk please call the roll on this motion to suspend.
Collins.
Yes.
Cottle.
Yes.
Herbie.
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Southall.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Motion to suspend the rules passes 7-0. First resolution, Resolution B, resolution number 35-2016. Would the clerk please read this resolution by title only?
Resolution number 35-2016, a resolution consenting to the execution of a redevelopment incentive agreement between AE Door and Window and the City of Forest Park, Ohio.
Is there a motion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, I move adoption of resolution number 35-2016.
Second.
Been moved and second that we adopt resolution 35-2016. Is there a discussion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, this is the first of 2 unrelated economic development incentive proposals that we have before us this evening. This one is with one of our longtime companies who's considering an expansion here of their headquarters. That's A&E Doors and Windows. And they are planning on investing $1 million in a project to add 15,000 square feet to its existing building on Sharon Road. The addition would hold offices and an expanded showroom, and also much-needed warehouse and loading space will also be added as a result of the project. The company employs 57 full-time employees and 1 part-time employee, and they plan on adding another 15 to 20 full-time jobs as a result. Given their long history in Forest Park and their track record of success, staff is recommending that we proceed with an incentive offer of $15,000 redevelopment grant. It would help them fill the gap in the project financing and keep this company in our community. And the revenue generated by the new jobs would certainly justify our incentive. So the way the Economic Development Commission reviewed this and made a recommendation that this be passed, and I would concur in that and urge passage of resolution number 35-2016.
Any further discussions or questions? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll on 35-2016?
Otto.
Yes.
Herbie.
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes?
Southall.
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Collins.
Yes.
Resolution 35, 2016 passes 7-0. Next item is item C, Resolution 36-2016. Clerk, please read that resolution by title only.
Resolution number 36-2016, a resolution consenting to the execution of a redevelopment incentive agreement between United Food and Commercial Workers Union Local 75 and the City of Forest Park, Ohio.
Is there a motion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, I would move adoption of resolution number 36-2016.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt resolution number 36-2016. Is there a discussion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, this is the second economic development incentive prospect that we have this evening, and it deals with a vacant building in the Kemper Meadow Park that we've had difficulty filling because of its relatively small size. We've identified a prospect for this former Nationwide insurance building at the end of Kemper Springs Drive, and the property qualifies as a target property for the city's redevelopment program. A local union operation, United Food and Commercial Workers Local Number 75, would invest more than $500,000 to acquire and renovate the 700-square-foot building, bringing 19 full-time employees with an annual payroll of $1.5 million to Forest Park. They would add 6 new full-time employees over the next 3 years, adding another approximately $250,000 to the annual payroll. An incentive is needed to make the property cost competitive with others, and we've identified a project financing of $15,000 to help them fill this gap. It's important to note that the property owners already made a significant concession in the purchase price to help us secure this prospect. And given, again, the employee and payroll numbers, this incentive would certainly be paid off well within our time frame, and so I would urge adoption of this resolution.
Any additional discussion? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll on 36-2016?
Yes.
Holt,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Southall,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Cottle.
Yes.
Resolution 36-2016 passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda is item D, resolution number 37-2016. The clerk please read this resolution by title only.
Resolution number 37-2016, a resolution authorizing the city manager to renew the contract for engineering services with Burgess and Nyepel Limited.
Is there a motion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, I would move adoption of resolution number 37-2016.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we adopt resolution 37-2016. Is there discussion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, this is one of 3 resolutions we do annually to renew engineering contracts. These are all basically consultant contracts, and this first one is with Burgess and Nyepel, and they do a lot of our stormwater utility and performing some of our detention basin design work, and so I would urge adoption of this resolution.
Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll on 37-2016?
Holt,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Southall,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Cottle,
Yes.
Herbie.
Yes.
Resolution 37-2016 passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda, item E, resolution number 38-2016. Would the clerk please call the roll on this resolution? I'm sorry, would the clerk please read this resolution by title only?
Resolution number 38-2016, a resolution to renew an engineering agreement with CT Consultants for engineering services to the City of Forest Park.
Is there a motion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, I would move adoption of resolution number 38-2016.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt resolution 38-2016. Is there a discussion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, CT Consultants it was formerly named CDS Associates. They joined with another firm and changed their name, but we have used this group before, and they also do most of our consulting work on architectural and landscaping, traffic, and civil engineering. So I would urge adoption of this resolution.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll on 38-2016?
Johnson,
Yes?
Southall,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Cottle,
Yes.
Herbie,
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Resolution 38-2016 passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda is item F, Resolution 39-2016. Would the clerk please read that resolution by title only?
Resolution number 39-2016, a resolution authorizing the city manager to renew a contract for engineering services with Branstetter Carroll, Inc.
Is there a motion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, I would move adoption of resolution number 39-2016.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt Resolution 39-2016. Is there any discussion, Councilwoman Herbie?
Yes, Branstetter and Carroll has provided us with much valuable assistance on our street improvement programming, and this is again a renewal of a consulting engineering contract. I would urge adoption of this resolution.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll on 39-2016?
Southall,
Yes.
Burns,
Yes.
Collins,
Yes.
Cottle,
Yes.
Herbie,
Yes.
Holt,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes. Resolution 39-2016 passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda is item G, a motion, Councilwoman Holt.
I'd like a motion to appoint the following individuals to their respective boards and commissions. The names are Mary Lou Hoffman to the Beautification Commission, expiring 11/30/19. Edward Statnick, Civil Service Commission, expiring 11/30/19. Edward Statnick, Economic Development Commission, expiring 11/30/19. Tom Brookman, Environmental Awareness Board of Directors, expire 11/30/19. Diana Herbie, Environmental Awareness Board of Directors, expire 11/30/19. David Aronson, Planning Commission, expiring 11/30/21. Susan Anufor, Planning Commission, expiring 11/30/21. Shannon Hardin, Recreation Commission, expiring 11/30/19. Yvonne Starkey Posey, Recreational Commission, expiring 11/30/19. Dave Stinger, Stormwater Utility Board, expiring 11/30/20. And Dave Live, Stormwater Utility Boards, expiring 11/30/20.
Second?
It's moved and seconded that we approve those individuals to their respective boards and commissions with their, committed with the dates of their expiration. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of voting aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes unanimously. Next item on the agenda is item H. Mr. Burns.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that the winter recess for council start beginning December 20, 2016 through January 8th, 2017.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the beginning of the winter recess, which would begin on Tuesday, on December 20th through January 8th of 2017, which would be a Monday, and that would be a work session. Is there any discussion, Mr. Burns?
No, thank you.
All those in favor of the motion to approve the winter recess, let it be known by the sign of voting aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda is item I, a motion, Councilwoman Herbie.
Yes, I would move to receive the general fund summary report as contained in the departmental reports.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we receive the general fund summary reports as contained in the departmental reports. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of voting aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 7-0. Is there any further business to come before the body at this time? Any further business to come before the body? Hearing none, you all enjoy Thursday's Turkey Day or whatever other meal that you might have planned, or if you're fasting, do that, or if you're going to the Plex like me, do that. There's no further business? The Health Plex, exercise, yeah.
That's where I need to go.
If there's no other business to come before the body, we're adjourned. Thank you all.